Hello, Anna here from Chakra Dance Kids, and in today's video I wanted to share with you a little bit more about how we can work with the throat chakra and how we can nurture and develop this in children. So you might already be aware that the throat chakra is all about our communication and the way that we present ourselves in the world verbally, but it's also about our self-expression and truly our authentic selves and how we express ourselves. One of the aspects too of the throat chakra is on listening. So a really simple tool and technique that I wanted to share with you is something that I've been using with my daughter. So she's 16 now, but I instilled and started using this from a very, very early age. And I don't know about you, but when I was growing up, it was not so much that children should be seen and not heard, but it really was instilled in us that it's really important to, say excuse me or wait to, have a turn at speaking or having something to say. So moving further from this, I started working with my daughter on this as well. And if I am in the middle, or if I was in the middle of a conversation, whether it be with a friend or on the phone or with a family member, and my daughter was there and she had something really important to say, which, kids often do, and it could be, the tiniest thing, but to them it's huge. And so, we need to honor and nurture that. So, if I was midstream conversation and having a chat and my daughter had something really important to share with me, she would come up and put her hand over my arm. And then for me to show her and acknowledge that I had heard her and I'd be with her as soon as I'd finished talking, I would place my hand directly over hers. And she knew then that I had heard her. She felt okay. And she just knew that I would get back to her as soon as I had finished talking. And what she had to say was really important to me. And I had friends started to notice this. And they're like, Anna, what are you doing? What's Maya doing when she comes up and you do that? And I said, well, she wants to say something to me, and she wants to share something, but she knows that she needs to wait. And they're saying, oh no, it's okay, let her interrupt. It's like, no, that's not how we roll in our household. And then I had other friends starting to do this technique too, and it was really beautiful because it just taught the child that they're definitely going to be respected, heard, and honoured, and what they have to say is important. But it's just everyone is honoured and nurtured and respected, and it teaches them both sides of the coin. Obviously, if I'd say to her, if it's something that's really urgent and it's an emergency, you can say, excuse me, mum, sorry, I can't wait. And, she would do that too. So the other side of that too is to ensure that your child knows that when they're in the middle of having a conversation or in the middle of play and you have something to say to them, that you do come up and say, excuse me, is it okay if I have a chat to you right now? Or have you got a second? Or if they're talking to a friend, you pop your hand on theirs and then just show that reciprocation as well. So that one is a really beautiful technique. And even moving forward now as a teenager, we still have this beautiful, respectful communication, this clear communication. It might not be the right time for her, if I want to talk to her about something, vice versa. But we always make sure that, we have this beautiful space and this beautiful respect with one another. The other really great tool you can use, and it's a little bit more with older children too, is a communication book. So, sometimes your child gets busy, you get busy, they might be in different households or different parents or different carers, that sort of thing. But to have a beautiful communication book where you have a check-in with each other once a week, but you have this book squirreled away somewhere where it's just your personal book with your child. You can write little diary entries and little things like that. So this is something else that we've done as well growing up. And it's been really beautiful in our household just to have a communication book, and you can just leave little lovely notes or I'd love to chat to you when you've got a sec, that sort of thing. So I hope these couple of little tools and tips can really help you in your household or working with the children that you have in your lives. But clear communication and that beautiful, respectful listening is one of the keys to also working with the throat chakra. So I'd love to hear your thoughts, and thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.